this. All right. So you find out that what you are only paid in Ponzi schemes when new members are joining your business. But in this business, even if you are not directly recruiting, provided you built a customer base, you can be earning money. So at a point, even if you are not recruiting people, right, you still get paid. Why? Because so long as people are buying products from the company, the people you built, you are also earning money. This is still a recap. So the key identifiers of a Ponzi scheme, they are illegal schemes not regulated by the federal government of the country. How you identify an illegal or a Ponzi scheme is that they are not what? They are not regulated by the government of the day. They are not being regulated by the government of the country. They are not registered. They are not fully registered by the country, right, in the country, and they don't even pay tax to the government of the land. And I told you that any business that somebody is telling you to go and join, just ask the person a simple question. If I join this business, that you have this beautiful opportunity you are telling me to join, will I be paying tax to the federal government of Nigeria? That's how you will put it. If you want to know whether it's a genuine business, whether it's a Ponzi scheme, right, you just ask the person, if I join this business you are telling me to join now, will I be paying tax to the federal government of Nigeria, and can I get my tax record? You see, that's already, that question already, the response to that question will give you a clue as to whether or not it's a genuine business opportunity. And I can tell you that no Ponzi scheme pays tax to the federal government. None. None of them do. None of them pays tax to the federal government, okay? So key identifiers of a Ponzi or this thing, no product or services for money paid. So when somebody pays, you ask the person, when I pay this money, what do I get in return? Will I get anything in return? Or is this just for, so they tell you, no, this one is just for registration. You know, there's no this thing. They say, no, actually you are paying for product, but you see, you are paying for shares. You are paying for this, you are paying, none of them is physical. If it is not a physical, tangible product that people can use, people can interact with, you are most likely dealing with a Ponzi scheme or a what? Or a pyramid scheme. The income stream depends solely on enrolling new members. If at a point, if nobody joins my business, I will not make money, right? If I don't bring in new members, I will not make money. Then you are definitely dealing with a what? With a Ponzi scheme, right? When it is what? And like I told you, the people who are joining your business in this business, I hope you know they are not paying registration fee. What you have are customers, right? What you have are customers, people that bought the product of the company. So they become your customers and they get registered in your genealogy, in your structure. Is a structure of customership. That is why somebody can actually buy the product and decide not to do the business. Do you understand? Because all the person is or was is a customer. The person was just a customer. The person just patronized the company's product. Are you with me now? Okay. Another identifier is that they make bold promises of no work required. They tell you, just invest. You don't need to do anything. Just pay. Once you pay, the money will be flowing. Once anybody tells you that there is nothing required of you to do, you don't need to do any work, you don't need to do anything, just pay, just invest, you are dealing with a what? With a Ponzi scheme. And then there's a tendency for only the early investors or joiners to make any real income. Very true. That's a Ponzi scheme. Any business opportunity that favors only the first joiners, the first, those are the real people, those are the only persons that, that actually make the money or become stupendously rich. guess what? You are dealing with a Ponzi scheme. You know, when I understood that this business isn't a Ponzi scheme or any of that, I joined the business 6 years after the company started. 6 years. I mean, 6 years after. So it means that there have been people that have been doing this business for 6 whole years before I joined the business. So I was in no way among the early starters in the business. I was in no way among the early starters. But guess what? Today, I have made a lot of money. I have succeeded in the same business that I joined 6 years after it started. And you know what? Even under me, the people that have signed up into my business, right? I have so many persons, not one, not two, not three. People that signed up 7 years after the company started, 8 years after the company started, 9 years after the company started, right? Some of them have made millions of naira. Some of them have made, so many of them have made over 10 million naira. Some of them have made over 20 million. Some persons 30, some persons 50, some persons 80 million. Not just me. So do you understand the beauty of the business? That's what will tell you whether it's a Ponzi scheme. Then we still have a lot of people in this business that has made more than 5 million in the business. They joined 10 years after the company started, 9 years after the company started. But they are also millionaires. People that joined the business so many years later, and they are also millionaires. So, but if it were a Ponzi scheme, that is not possible. Ponzi scheme is for the people who make the real money and the people who started it. Are you learning something? Are you understanding something? Right? That is how to understand. I did MMM those days. Yes, I was one of those that were you know, that lost money in MMM. Those days we used to hear of MMM guiders. You know, those guys, those first set of persons that came to, they were the ones that built houses. They were the ones that bought cars. Me even keke, if bicycle self I no see buy. Do you understand? I didn't buy nothing. If I think the only thing I was able to get out of MMM was one mattress that I bought and I kept in my house. That's the only thing. And guess what? It's not even the proceeds of the MMM, because the money that I lost in the MMM, right? I could buy that mattress 10 times. So the only mattress, Solomon is laughing. He knows the mattress we are referring to. That's the only thing I can say that I was able to buy in the process of doing MMM. That's a classic Ponzi scheme. That's a classic pyramid scheme. Do you understand? But the people who did it, who started it, they were the guys that made the money, right? They were the guys that made the money. Okay? But in network marketing, it is not the same. Do you understand? Anybody can come into network marketing anytime and succeed. Some of you are witnesses to what I'm talking about. Some of you joined this business last year, and some of you have made money already from the business. You got products for the money you paid, and you have even recovered your capital, much more than your capital. In fact, some of you have recovered your capital more than 15 times already, and you got product for the monies that you sold, that you paid in rather, to sign up into the business. So you see why this company has lasted 11 years in this country, Nigeria. It's not a Ponzi scheme, right? Beautiful. And most Ponzi schemes don't last up to 3 years. They don't. Most of them crash before them. Little or no information about the company or the board of the company. That's one way to know. Sketchy. Every information about them is secrecy, secrecy, secrecy. But that's not the same. Alliance Emotion Global, the company that we are partnering with, the company that pays us, the company that we are marketing their product, is a global business brand. We know the board of directors. I have seen them live and direct. Not just me. So many of us have seen them live and direct. The board of directors of the company, they are working scot-free for the past how many years in Nigeria now? 17 years, sorry, globally. 17 years. They are working scot-free everywhere. 17 good years. Where is Sagi Mavrodi today now? I still remember his name because person will chop your money, you don't go forget them. You don't go forget them. Where is it today? All the people that pioneered Ponzi scheme, all of them, they are in hiding. All of them, they are in hiding. They can't walk scot-free. They cannot walk scot-free on the streets. They can't. They can't. That's how you know. All right? So some truths about network marketing, right? You've seen how to identify a Ponzi scheme. Some truths about network marketing, right? Network marketing is a business model. I'm just recapping. I've not even started the real teaching so that you can understand when I start the real teaching for tonight so that you can actually follow me. It's a business model based on the progressive recognition rather, and the reward of direct sellers for the what? For the development of a what? Of a customer base for the consumption of the company's product. So the people who are signing up into your business, the people you are recruiting into your business that you get paid for is that you are building a customer base, right? And the company recognizes and rewards you for developing a customer base, and the aim of that customer is for the consumption of the company's product. Do you know how much money the company makes as we do account maintenance? If you don't have teammates, you don't have downlines who do account maintenance, where will you get the people who are going to be doing account maintenance and buying the company's products? So you see that by building your business, by building your team, you are actually developing a customer base for the consumption of the company's product. I know some people, I have some people who are always calling me for the company's product. Do you understand? So that is what network marketing is all about. So this team, these downlines you have, right? They are not just your recruits, they are a customer base that you are building, that you have built for the consumption. And that's why the company pays you. Because you built a group of people who are consuming the company's products. You don't make money if no product is sold. I hope you're aware. If products are not sold, you don't make money. You only make money when products are sold in network marketing. Somebody will ask me how. Like I said, the money people are paying to register into your business, they are buying products. That's why for any amount of money you paid, you receive products. So it is when products are sold that you get paid. If people don't buy the product, you don't get paid. You can never get paid. Are you with me now? That's the difference between network marketing, right? And what? And Ponzi schemes. In network marketing, that's why some people will come and ask me, what if I register now? Does that mean that if nobody registers under me, I cannot make money? I will not make money. I will simply tell the person, yes, sir, you won't make any money. He said, why now? He said, the company needs to make money so that they can pay you. How does the company make money? As those people who are paying the money, they pay that money, the company, they are buying the company's product. And the company makes the money, and the company pays you for connecting, bringing a customer to them who bought their product. So you don't get paid when products are not sold. Anytime you earn money in this business, it simply means that products were sold. Is that clear? Products were sold. Are you following me now? Products were sold. If there's no product sold, there's no money to be made. Simple. That's network marketing for you. We move products in network marketing by building a sales force. And we also get paid for the efforts of the whole team. Now, how many of you have realized that not everybody who buys the company's products under you does the business? How many of you have noticed it? You have a lot of people that register into your business. By registering here, I mean, just like I said, is that what? They are buying products. Is that not true? So they are customers. But to be frank, most of you that are doing this, you don't even have up to 10% of the number of people who signed up into your business. You don't have 10% of them currently doing the business. Right? You don't have up to 10%. Is that not true? Most of the people that register into your business, they sign up into your business and they are not doing the business. Right? Are you with me now? Are you with me now? They are not doing the business. So what is the difference? The people who are currently doing the business under you, that is your sales force. So customers are different from the sales force. And you see, this sales force, the active people in your business are the people you build. You don't see, anybody can be a customer, but not everybody can become a sales force. Are you following me now? So that is why you should not cry. Don't cry when people register in your business and they don't build the business. They were just customers. They were just customers. They just came, they got the company's product. They are not ready to be a sales force. A sales force must be built. You must build a sales force. So you are what? You are paid for building a sales force. And that is why the effort of the team pays you. Why? Because you are building a sales force for the company. Is that clear? That's what network marketing. You see, that's why we do trainings. Some people cannot understand. I thought it's just for me to pay my money. Once I pay my money, and then I will go and relax and I'll be making money. No, sir. If you like, pay for megaverse. If you don't build, you don't get paid. Do you know why? The company does not pay you for bringing people into the business. The company pays you for building a sales force. The company pays you for building a sales force. So if you don't have a sales force, guess what? You're not going to make money. Even if you sign up with megaverse, 10 megaverses, right? You need to build a sales force. Very, very important. That's what you get paid for in network marketing. So if you are not building a sales force, you are not building your team to become a sales force, sorry, you can make money. The people who are not making money in this business are the people who are not building a sales force. Simple. The people who are running away from the work of building it, that's the work you have to do. Building a sales force, that's what you get paid for. You're not paid for just enrolling people. Right? Follow me. So you get paid leverage income for your role in training and keeping the sales force motivated to promote the company's product. Simple. That's what we get paid for. I said it last week. We get paid for the roles you are playing in training and keeping your team motivated to do the business. And I said it, that your job in this business is tougher than the job of a bank manager. That's why we make more money than a bank manager. Do you understand? That's why we make more money than a bank manager. That's why you get paid. You know, today we had a senior citizen, right? A retired director in the Federal Civil Service. He was telling, why will you be paid more than a director in the Federal Civil Service? There are people who join this business and you are making much more money in less than a year. Some people have been in this business for 1 year, 2 years, even if it is 2 years, and you are earning more than a director. Why are you earning more than a director? Because you are doing a tougher job than a director. A director can do what? Can get people to do what he wants them to do by threatening them with a sack. His job is easy. I tell you, my friend, if you don't sit up, you will receive query. I'm going to query you. You didn't show up. You were not productive. I can query you. I can suspend you. A director has that power to do that in his own department. How many of you can query your downline in this business? How many of you can suspend your downline? On top of that, do you know what it means to keep your team motivated? People you are not paying salary. People you cannot fire. People you cannot query. People, you can't do anything. Everything they are going to do in this business is solely dependent on them. The day they don't want to do anything, you cannot force them to do anything. Do you know what it means to get somebody to voluntarily decide to be coming to the office every day? You are not giving the person transport. You are not paying the person's salary, but the person keeps coming to the office every day to build his business. Do you know what it takes to keep that team motivated to do the business? That you can't hire, you can't fire. They will still use their own money to still run their business. You are doing a tougher job. That's why you can earn more money. That's why you are being paid more than a director. That's why you can earn more money than a bank manager. Why? Because your job is what? Is tough. It's tough. You are managing human beings and you don't have the tools to compel obedience. Are you getting the point? You don't have the tools to compel obedience. But a bank manager has the tool to compel obedience. Right? He has the tool. He has the power to compel it. But this one, you can only influence it. You have a tougher job to do. So you get paid. That's why you get paid for the effort of others. Why? Because you are doing a lot to keep them in the business. You are doing a lot to keep them motivated, to build their business. You are doing a lot. Understanding this thing. Are you getting this point now? Right? So you get paid this leverage income for your role in training and keeping the sales force motivated to promote the company's product. And that is why, see, if you are in this business, right? If you are in this business and you are struggling, go and check. Are you doing the job of training and keeping your sales force? The people who are struggling in this business are the people who are not training their sales force. People who are not investing. They are not doing enough to keep their sales force active. If you are struggling in this business, it means that you are not keeping your sales force motivated. Go and check. Because if you are recruiting people and people are quitting your business, you are recruiting people and you will struggle in the business. It is one thing to recruit them. It is another thing to make sure that they remain in the business, that they keep building the business. If people are coming and they're quitting, you will struggle. Go and check. If you are experiencing this in your business, if you are experiencing struggles in your business, in your income is going up and down, go and check. You are most likely not training and keeping your sales force motivated in the business. Go and check. That is where your problem is coming from. Go and check. The more money you are going to make is what? Is dependent on how many of the sales force you are capable of keeping in your business. That's what we call retention. That's the biggest work to do in this business. It's not signing up people, is not the biggest work. Is to keep them in the business. Make sure that they are motivated, that they catch the vision, that they are ready to work and build their own business and build their business till they become successful. That is the toughest job to do in this business. Do you understand? So how many persons have you groomed? How many of them are you grooming to stay in the business, to build the business, to become successful in the business? How many of them have you groomed? That is the real work in this business. That's why have you not seen people that have signed up to 50 persons in this business and they are still struggling? Do you know why they are struggling? They were not able to train and keep a majority of the people who signed up into their business to remain in the business. They were not able to do that. People who struggle with keeping the sales force motivated, they are the people who struggle in the business. The people who are doing well in the business are the people who are doing the job of training and keeping the sales force motivated. You see, that is why in this business, somebody could start the business, right? That is why somebody could start the business 5 years ago 5 years later, the person is no longer making money. It's possible in this business. That's why somebody can start up this business 1 year ago, 2 years ago, and can be making more money than the person who started the business 5 years before him. Do you know why? Do you know why? The person who started, if you are not keeping, if you are not training, if you are not keeping the sales force motivated, guess what? In fact, if you like, build how many thousand teammates. So long as they are not remaining in the business, so long as they are not what? They are not motivated to keep building their business, I promise you, your business will collapse. So the success in this business is not a matter of how long you have been in the business or how many years. It is the function of the quality of training that you are giving out to ensure that your teammates grow in the business and become successful for themselves. Boss, how can I learn to train and motivate my team? Personal development. That's why you should not be missing trainings like this. That's why you should not be missing sales meetings. That's where you grow. You cannot give what you don't have. You have to grow as a person. Are you with me now? Follow the rules and build a successful business. Through sales meetings, reading the books, you will learn what you need to train your team. That's why there is always millionaire school like this. Why do you think I don't like rest? Let me tell you people the truth. Mondays are my worst day in a week. Every Monday is my most dreaded day, the most busiest day for the week for me. Because on Mondays, I do a lot of trainings. As I speak with you, see, weekend was Easter. I was busy in church, very busy in church, running up and down. I get home around 12 midnight every day throughout this weekend. I'm not rested though. And look at me here again. I've done training in the afternoon. I've gone for presentation. Look at me here again. I'm still talking. After this meeting, I will still go for another meeting in this what? By the time I'll be done, it will be around another 12 midnight. I've not rested. You think I don't like rest? You think I don't like? You think I like coming here to come and be shouting, to come and be talking to people? No. But you see, it is the price I have to pay to make sure that I train the team. To make sure that I train the team. So that what? I can give people reasons why they need to build their business to succeed. I am trying to pass on the knowledge that I have that is helping me to grow and succeed. I have to come and make a way to make sure, find a way rather, to make sure that I can get a lot of persons understand and have this knowledge. Do you understand? So you have to pay this price. You have to grow yourself. Then you have to also start growing your team. That's where you get paid that leverage income. People want to be earning leverage income, but they don't want to build. They don't want to train. You see this thing called, this is the secret of the growth of Star Team and Achievers Team. Training, we don't joke with it here. Now, this is what you are paid for. I took my time to explain this thing. You need to build a sales force. And how do you, what you are building in network marketing is a sales force. And how are you building a sales force? Right? How are you building a sales force? It's by training them. It's by making sure that they what? That they are also growing in knowledge. That's how to what? Build a sales force that will remain. Oh. So, we also talked about what? The truths about network marketing. I think this was where we rounded up last week. What are some of the truths about network marketing? It's a business, it's not an investment. If you heard all I've been saying all this, I've been talking about training, building. Is that true? In an investment, you don't build anything. You don't build anything in investment. Is that true? An investment, all you need to do is just give somebody your money. Give somebody your money and the person will be working for you. The person who you gave the money is the person doing the work. You that invested, you are not doing anything. Yours is just to pay money. But this is a business and every business must be built. Are you following me now? Every business must be built. So network marketing is a business. It's not an investment where you come and put your money and then you are expecting the business to be paying you without doing anything. No, this is not an investment. It's a business. That's why there is work in network marketing. The work you have in network marketing is to build. You are doing the work of building. So it is a business. It is not an investment. So what you joined is a business. That's why we never tell you, you never hear us talk about investment, right? We tell you that you are joining a business, you are building a business, and that means it has to be built. So the earnings in this business and in network marketing is primarily not based on recruiting new members. The main earnings is not direct referral. That's not the money. That's why I said it last time, that when you look at your DTC, you find out that what? That your direct referral bonus is usually the least amount of money you have made in the business. Is that true? Is that true? Those of you who have built a team, you find out that even your uni level that is very small. Most of us, your uni level is even far more than your what? More than your direct connector bonus. Your direct referral bonus. That's usually the least amount of money. That's the least money you make. If you look at my DTC, the least amount of money I've made from this business is from direct referral bonus. Why? Because this is not a Ponzi scheme. A Ponzi scheme pays you more from direct referrals. From referrals, you make more money. Any business that pays you more from referrals is actually what? You are dealing with what? You are dealing with a Ponzi scheme. Where does the real money from this business come from? The real money you earn from this, it comes from what? Just like what? It comes from what? From what? From your matching bonus. And matching bonus is a reflection of the team you are building. The matching bonus, when the size of your matching bonus is a direct reflection of the size of the sales force you have built. The sales force, the team you are building. Matching bonus is a direct function of team building. So if you are not building a team, you are not going to be matching. Are you with me now? If you are not building a team, you are not going to be matching. So just like in every organization, you need to recruit to build a sales force. So because some people are like, but sure, you still bring people into this business. Is it not the same thing as Ponzi scheme? No, sir. Sure, you are still going to invite people to church. Is that Ponzi scheme? Yeah, you know, I like using church because I'm a Christian. Do you understand? Right? That's why I like using church. Okay. If you don't recruit new members, will the church grow? Sure, if you want the church to grow, you need to go and recruit. You need to go and recruit people. Is that not true? By inviting them into church. Is that not true? So without recruitment, will the church grow? No. Is that a Ponzi scheme? No, it's not a Ponzi scheme. Right? The church grows when new members are added to the church. And that's not a Ponzi scheme. So every organization, you need to recruit. Every organization. You need to recruit in every organization. So the recruitment, that's why, in fact, when federal government wants to bring in new people into the civil service, what do they call it? What's the name of the advertisement? Right? What's the name of that advertisement? What do they call it? Something exercise. What is it called? What is it called? Something exercise. What's that word? When the federal government wants to bring in new people to work for them, what do they call it? Something exercise. Who are the people that are following me now? What is it called? Recruitment exercise. So you see, even federal government is recruiting. Recruitment exercise. Even bank is recruiting. Does that make them a Ponzi scheme? Is that a Ponzi scheme? That's not a Ponzi scheme. So if federal government is recruiting new people that will work for them, that will become a force that will work for them, it's the same thing. You also need to go on a recruitment exercise so that you can build a what? You can build a sales force for your business. That's why you are recruiting. That's why people have to join your business. Because just like the federal government, people need to join the civil service. So it's a recruitment exercise. Are you getting the point now? And I hope I'm able to clear a lot of cobwebs. Right? 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 Beautiful. So it is the what? It is the increase of workforce. That's the same thing. You also need to increase your workforce in this business, your sales force. That's why you need to recruit so that you can increase your workforce in the business. I hope you are following me now. I hope you are getting the gist. Because some of us, these are some of the things that people have used towards, right? Right? People have used to confuse some persons in this business. They say you went to go and join one business. Hey, bring two, bring two, bring two. You are recruiting to increase your workforce, to increase your sales force as well in the business. In network marketing, overtaking is allowed. I said it before. Anybody can come in anytime and out-earn those who are above him or her. You can start up this business any day in network marketing. You can overtake anybody. I'm telling you the truth. Even your upline, you can overtake your upline. Right? Right? You can overtake your upline in the business. Overtaking is allowed in network marketing. You can come in and you can out-earn anybody. But in Ponzi scheme, in Peter, it is not possible. You can never make more than the people who are above you. It's not possible. That's a pyramid scheme. Any business where you cannot make more than the people who are above you is a pyramid scheme. I'm telling you the truth. As I speak with in this team, in Achievers team, right? In Achievers team, there are downlines who are making more than their uplines. In this team, in this particular team, it's like that. Right? Anybody can come in and out-end them. Yes, it's not meant to be easy. There's nothing easy in life, Angela. So to succeed, you must do the work of building. That's what people are running away from in network marketing. People want to succeed without doing any work, without building anything. No, sir. No, sir. You need to build. You need to build an organization. You need to what? You need to build a sales force. You need to do the work of building. That is what guarantees your success. Work is not easy. Building is not easy. How many of you have built a house before? Is it easy to build a house? It's not easy to build a house. I'm an architect. It is not easy. If you are building a house, sometimes you'll be having sleepless nights. This one is, you are even paying money. You are paying people to build it for you. You are not the one who is digging the ground. You are not the one mixing the concrete. You are not the one mixing the cement. But just for the fact that you are building, do you know what work? It's not easy. It's not easy. Not to now talk about when you are now building. Anything that has to do with building is not easy at all. It's not easy. It's not easy. Anything that has to do with building is not easy. Are you following me now? So don't expect it to be easy. That is why it looks like what it is hard. Why is it hard? Because you are building. That's why it is hard. That's why it is not easy. It is simple, but it is not easy. Why? Because you are involved in building. Go and ask Dangote. Go and ask him whether it was easy building the company, the Dangote group of companies. Was it easy? It is not easy. Go and ask him. He will tell, even till today, Dangote is still having sleepless nights too. Till today. So anything that has to do with building, it is not easy, right? But you see, the people who want the easy things are the people who work for the people who are doing the non-easy things. If all you are looking for is the easy things in life, you will end up working for the people who are doing the hard things in life. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? So why are you stressing yourself in this business? Right? Why are you stressing yourself in this business so that you will not go and work for the person who is what? Who is stressing himself? That's the truth. If you want only the easy thing, you will work for the people who are doing the hard things. So to succeed, you must do the work of building. That's why people prefer Ponzi schemes to network marketing. That's why they prefer where they will just go and put their money, and money is just flowing in. Money is just flowing in. Money is just flowing in. Right? Right? Right?
The people, they just want to put their money and they want money to be flowing without doing anything. No, sir, that's not network marketing. That's not network marketing. In network marketing, and that's why all these people who are putting their money in those things where they'll just be making money easy, they lose their money. They end up. Tell me one that has survived. Every one of them have crashed. Every one of them have lost their money. Why? Because they don't want to build. They are running away from building. They are running away from the work of building. And they keep losing their money. They keep losing their money. Do you want to stop losing money? If you want to stop losing money, start doing the work of building. Since the day I started building in this business, since the day I decided to stop running from pillar to post, looking for where I will put my money, so that my money will just be working for me without me doing anything. The day I decided to start building a business that will work for me, that's the day I stopped losing money. Till today, I've not lost money again. In any fraudulent scheme, I've never lost money again. For the past 5 years, I've not. Why? Because I decided to do the work. Nobody, I've realized that nobody loves me too much to be working for me. And that's what I tell people. Nobody loves you too much to be working for you just because you gave them money. For where every human being is selfish. Every human being is selfish. You think people will just sit down at home and they'll be doing the work for you because you gave them 10 million. Because you gave them 10 million naira. After some time, they will carry your money and run away. Why? Because you cannot be sitting down, folding your hand, and another person is suffering for you. You're getting the point now. So anything you're going to do to succeed, you must build it. So stop. Tell yourself the truth tonight. Tell yourself the truth tonight. I am tired of running from pillar to post. I am now ready to build. I am ready to do the work of building, no matter how inconveniencing it might be. It might be. I am going to fold my sleeves and do the work. I am tired of running from pillar to post. From today, I decide to build. No matter how painful it is, no matter how hard it might be, so long as others are not dying in the building process, I have decided to build. And I can tell you that you will have done what? You have eliminated every chance of having high blood pressure. How many of you are deciding to build? How many of you are deciding that in this business, you are going to do the work of building? That you will no longer be looking for where you'll be making money, not to what? Without doing anything. He said, today I have decided, I am making a decision to do the work of building. I want to build what will last. I will no longer be looking for who to give money to build for me. I will no longer be looking for who to give money to work for me. Today, I have decided to do the work of building. How many of you have decided to build? If you have decided to build, you will be attending cell meetings every day. If you have decided to build, you are going to read. Part of the building process is you reading the books that you were told to read. Part of the building process is you doing the work of prospecting, inviting. Part of the work of building is what? Building your skills, developing your skills in the business, learning the business, learn how to run presentations, learn how to close, learn how to do everything. Become skillful. That is part of the building process. That is part of the building process. Decide to do the work of building. That's the only way to build what will last. Are you with me now? Are you with me now? Very good, very good, very good. I'm happy, right? It is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This business is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Network marketing is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Yes, if you build this business seriously, wholeheartedly, you can become a multi-millionaire in 2 years. I mean multi-millionaires. I've seen people that have made up to 10 million naira in this business in just 2 years. You can become a multi-billionaire, millionaire in this business in 4 years. I have seen people who have made over 80 million naira in this business in just 4 years. Right? But it is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not a business you start today and by tomorrow you become millionaire. No, sir. Do you know that You can make up to 100 million naira in this business in just 4 years. You can do that. But that is if you work hard, though. It is dependent on how hard you work. Do you know that some people, there are some persons that you can also be in the same business, and for 10 years, you have not made up to 10 million naira. Right? Right? Are you with me now? Do you understand? Are you with me now? Are you following me now? There are some, you can still be in this same business, and for 10 years, you have not made up to 10 million. There was somebody I met. Somebody came to my office. Said, I've been doing this business for the past how many years? I've not made up to 2 million. The person has done, right? So the person has done this business for 3 years. The person has not made up to 2 million naira. In the same business that others in 2 years have made 4 million, have made 5 million, 6 million, 7 million naira. It is dependent on how hard you are willing to work. Are you following me now? And the work I'm referring to is building a team. Building yourself, building a team. That's the work. So it is not a get-rich-quick scheme. A get-rich-quick scheme is where you just put your money and money starts flowing after some time. No. If you don't do the work, the money will not come out. I hope you are getting excess value tonight. And I hope you're understanding this business. See, the truth is that what? If you understand this business and you make a decision to succeed in this business by doing the work, and guess what? The truth is that this work is actually nothing compared to the work some of you are doing to be paid 30K. That's the truth. The work of this business, you can be doing it from home. You are watching training videos, you are reading books and all of that. And then you build a team, you go out, help them do presentations, and you come back. Come on now. So it's not a get-rich-quick scheme where you put your money today and by tomorrow you are expecting return without doing anything. No, sir. Network marketing is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a genuine business that you build over time. You can make money within a short period of time if you do the hard work within that period of time. Yeah. Are you following me now? So let's go into the other matters. The network marketing is all about the products. If you remove products from network marketing, there's nothing like network marketing. If you take away product from network marketing, there is nothing like network marketing. Network marketing is all about the products. Is all about the business, is all about the product. The money you are making is about the product. The people who are signed up into the business is because of the product. Everything is about product. The business is all about product. If you remove products from our business, this is a Ponzi scheme. If you remove products from network marketing, it becomes a normal day-to-day Ponzi scheme. Network marketing revolves around products. So any business, right? Any business that tells you can make money with a tangible product, you might be dealing with what? You might be dealing with a Ponzi scheme. And I can tell you, I don't want to mention names. I didn't come here to mention names, but you know them. You know them. All right. So some misconceptions about network marketing. The misconceptions about network marketing. What are some of the misconceptions about network marketing? We're going to look at them. And these misconceptions has cost a lot of people a lifetime opportunity that would have changed their lives. Some people are not doing network marketing today because of some of these misconceptions, because some of these misconceptions that people have told them. In fact, there are some people right now, you are even listening to me, you are even contemplating quitting the business. They say, I don't want to do this business because of what somebody told you, because of some of the misconceptions you've heard about network marketing. Now, let me say something. I'm going to make it categorically clear. Network marketing is a genuine business opportunity. I mean, genuine business opportunity. Sanctioned by governments in different countries of the world. Are you with me now? Network marketing is a genuine, it's not illegal, right? Network marketing is not illegal in Nigeria. It is not illegal in Africa. It is not illegal in countries in the world because it is a legitimate business opportunity. Let me help you understand the concept of network marketing. For the sake of some people, you know why I'm doing this? I know there are a lot of people who signed up newly into this business who don't really understand what they are doing in this business. Let me help you understand the concept of network marketing. It's all about networking, right? For example, how many of you have sold a land? In fact, how many of you have done agent work before? You did not even sell a land. You recommended somebody to a house. The person is looking for a house. Then you recommended the person to that house. The person got the house and the person paid what is called agency fee and you got a cut. How many of you have done that kind of business? Where you do what? Where you took somebody to a house and the person paid for the house. He became a tenant in the house and the person paid for what? Paid for agency fee. How many of you pay agency fee when you are getting a house? How many of you pay agency fee? How many of you pay agency fee when you are looking for a house? How many of you pay agency fee? You do, right? The question, why do you pay agency fee? After you have paid the landlord, why are you paying agency fee? Why are you paying agency fee? You are paying agency fee so that you can do what? So that they can settle what? That's the direct connector bonus of that person who connected you. An agent is a connector. Agents, do they have any house? Do agents build houses? Let me ask you. Do they build houses? People who are doing agent work, do they build houses? They don't own any house, but they get paid. Why do they get paid? Because they are connecting people to the people who own houses. Is that true? They are connecting people to the owners of houses. So they are paid for the connections. That is exactly what you are doing in this network marketing. How many of you are manufacturing the products? I don't even know where the warehouse is. I don't even know where the factory is. All I am doing every day is to do what? Is to connect people to the company's products. That's all I'm doing. And that is why I am getting paid. So you see that money I am getting paid. You see that money you are getting paid. That is your agency fee. That's network marketing. You are doing the same work as an agent. That agent that is bringing people to come and rent another person's house and the person gets paid his direct connector bonus. That is exactly the same thing you are paid in this company. That's network marketing for you. You are networking people. You are networking people, right, to a company's products. You are doing the same job. You see why network marketing is legal? Are you seeing it now? That agent work, is it illegal? You don't have land, but you make money. Do you know that some agents make a lot of millions of naira by selling one land? Agents can make millions of naira from just selling one plot of land. Do you know how much is agent fee? 5%. Imagine somebody sells a land of 100 million. How much is 5% of 100 million? How much is 5% of 100 million? That's 50 million naira, right? No, that's 5 million naira. Is that not true? That's 5 million naira. Are you with me now? That's 5 million naira. Just from selling one land, only one. Somebody has made 5 million. Only one land, only one piece of land. And the person has made 5 million naira. Can you imagine? What if the person sells 10 of those lands? Can you see it now? Somebody will now come and make 50 million naira. And his neighbor, who is lazy, who is not doing anything, his neighbor that goes to go and work for somebody and is paid 100K every month. This, you will just see your neighbor, this other guy who is an agent, right? This guy who is an agent will just step out. He's just going out and coming back. He's not working for anybody. And the person is driving a classic car. And the other person who is working and collecting 100K is busy bad-matching this guy. We don't even know whether it is Yahoo that this guy is doing. The guy is just changing car up and down. The guy is a connector. Listen to me. Connectors make a lot of money. Are you with me now? Connectors make a lot of money. Connectors make a lot of money. It doesn't matter whether you are connecting products. It doesn't matter what you are connecting. Provided you are a connector, you make a lot of money. That's why agents make a lot of money. Are you following me now? So that is why you see, this is exactly why network marketers make a lot of money, because we are connectors. Do you understand? Are you understanding it now? This should explain to you why we get paid a lot of money. The same way an agent can make 5 million from just one plot of land. That is why you can be paid millions of naira. Because we are connecting people to products. Then imagine now for an agent only gets paid for his own effort. Are you aware? An agent gets paid for his own effort. Then tell me, what about a business where you are not just paid for your own effort? You're also paid for the effort of your downlines. Tell me why you cannot be a multimillionaire. You see why network marketing is a legitimate business. It's a legitimate business. It's not a fraudulent scheme. Are you with me now? It's not a fraudulent scheme. It's a legitimate business. So I hope you understand why network marketing is that's why the government cannot ban network marketing. That is why our company, Alliance in Motion Global, has existed in Nigeria for 11 years. Until today, the government has not gone to go and close them down. You think if it was a fraudulent business, it would have survived? Do you think it would have survived this 11 years in Nigeria? No, the company would have shut down since. Are you understanding it now? So network marketing is a what? Is a legitimate business. All it has to do is connecting. You are networking. That's why Linda Kete makes a lot of money. She's networking. So some misconceptions about network marketing. What are some of the misconceptions about network marketing? It's a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. Right? Right? That's what people tell you. That network marketing is a scam. Do you know why people say it is a scam? Do you know why people call network marketing a scam? Because they don't understand how somebody can be making money by just selling coffee, my choco, supplements, and somebody will blow and make money. Ha! They say, no, it's not possible. They say, is it from this coffee that you are selling that you are becoming millionaire? Is it because of this coffee, this sachet of coffee, this my choco, this pendants, and you become millionaire like that? They say it's not true. There's something you people are not telling us. Listen to me. Anything people don't understand, what do they call it? They call it scam. Once people cannot understand something, what do they say? It's a scam. They will just conclude this thing must be a scam because we don't understand. We don't understand it. That's why they call it a scam. That's why they call it a scam. Even you too, you were thinking it's a scam until I explained it to you now. Right? Right? Until I explained it to you now. Do you understand? Until I explain it to you right now. So you see, what people don't understand, they call it scam. You see, people don't understand miracles. They don't understand how can somebody just come and pray for somebody who is not walking. The person has been on wheelchair for how many years, and the person starts jumping, and the person starts jumping. Right? The person starts jumping up and down. What will the people say? They say it is a scam. Is that not true? They say it's a scam. How can somebody, which kind of magic is that one? They call it magic power. They call it all sorts of things. They even say it is RNG. That thing cannot be true. You say all pastors are liars. Those people, they will go and meet Mami Wata, and then they collect whatever. What people don't understand, people call it scam. Are you with me now? What they don't understand, they call it scam. Those of us who came from poor background, those days when we were small, once we see rich people, what do they tell us? What do they tell us? They told us that every rich man, right? They tell us that every rich man is into blood money. Is that not true? Every rich man is into blood money. Those days, I remember those days. When I was young, there's this man. There's this man that is very rich in our area. The guy has built houses everywhere. As a small kid, I don't think I was up to 10 years old. Anytime I pass through the house of the man, I say, see ritualist. This is the house of a ritualist. That was what I was told. Because the man is rich. Anybody that I see who is rich, the person is a ritualist. The person is a ritualist. Do you know, it was when I grew up and I became sensible, right? I became sensible. That was when I discovered that that man that we have been calling a ritualist, the man is a minister in the federal government of Nigeria. He's a minister of the federal government of Nigeria. And he has been a minister for so many years. He's a politician. He has been a minister back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back. But you see, fellow broke people who don't understand where his wealth is coming from, all we said is a scam. He's a ritualist. You cannot just make money like that. He must be scam. He must be ritual. Are you following me now? What people don't understand, they call it scam. Why do they call our business scam? How can everybody be rich in this business? Look at all the cars we are buying. We are all buying cars, white cars every day. So we talk and these people, they are ritualists. They are ritualists. Their business is a scam because they don't understand how the business operates. How can you tell me that by just signing up people, recruiting people in your business, that you will now become millionaire? How? How is that possible? By just recruiting people, into your business, right? They just call it what? Because they don't understand. Do you understand? Right? They just call it scam because they don't understand that these are some of the misconceptions. And there are people that have refused to do this business because they think it's a scam, because they don't understand. They don't understand how by signing up people into your business, you now become a multi-millionaire. No. There must be something fishy inside this thing. There must be a secret cause something. They are not telling us. And some people, I've heard some people say be careful the way you are going to this thing. You see, there's a level you will reach. When you reach that level, they will not introduce you to the ritual part of it. Somebody have said it in my hearing. So forget that business. They say, no, you are still young in the business. There's a level you will reach. When you reach that level, they will now bring you into the occultic part of the business. Ignorance is a bastard. Right? Ignorance is a bastard. Jonathan, then guess what? We now started wearing a cheap pendant. They say, hey, look at their chain. That is occultic chain. Look at that, their chain. Their chain. Is a what? Right? They say it's an occultic chain. You see it? I see that their chain. Do you know what they put inside that chain? They don't understand. What they don't understand, they will give it a name. They will look for something and call it. So you get to a level, they will introduce you into what? Into the God punish ignorance. God punish ignorance. Do you understand? These are some of the misconceptions about the business because people don't understand. Right? People don't understand. They don't understand. That was the same way our forefathers said that what? What did they say? What did they not say about school? Right? What did they not say about school? That school is a white man's word, court. They said all manner of things about school because they did not understand schooling. They did not understand. They were begging them to send their children to school. They refused. Do you understand? Right? Do you understand? How many of our parents have said all manner of things about immunization? Do you remember those days when we were small? Our parents refused to immunize their children. Refuse to immunize their children. Why? If you come to immunize, they'll say, no, don't immunize my children, no. Don't immunize my children, no. That what? You are going to kill our children. You are going to do this. That thing that they are doing, that they are pressing inside is going to make all manner of things. People look for what to use to explain whatever they don't understand. Do you understand? Immunization, that is what? That is going to save the life of people. They refused. Because they did not understand it. So anything people don't understand, they look for one bad name to call it. That's why they call network marketing a scam. Because they don't understand how the money comes. How many of you, if you are going to be real and you are going to be truthful, when you signed up into this, even you are thinking it's a scam. But you discover that the more you stayed in the business, the more you were attending trainings, the more you are attending training, you started understanding the business the more. And the more you are attending, you are understanding the business, you now discover that it is not a scam. How many of you? Right? Do you understand? Right? Are you understanding it now? So you see that the more you knew about the business, the more your ignorance was reducing, the more you discover that the business is not a scam. Do you understand? Right? Beautiful. Then the other, they say that what? People say that it is only people at the top that become successful. It is only people at the top that become successful. Do you understand? These are some of the misconceptions, that the business only favors the people who are at the top. The people who are at the top, they are the people making the money. The people at the top are the people making the money. Right? These are some of the misconceptions. In fact, there are some people who are in this meeting till today, you are thinking that way. And I've said it. Some of you have proven it, that the people who are successful are not necessarily the people who are at the top. See, as I words, there are people in the same business. And in our own C2NFG, in AIM Global, there are people in C2NFG that are making more money than the people who started AIM Global in Nigeria. So there is nothing like people at the top. People at the top. It's not like that in network marketing. Do you understand? Okay, you can even see somebody say, my downline has made more money than me in the business. It's not a joke. You see, I cannot come and be deceiving everybody. I cannot come and be lying to. Some of you are experiencing this thing that I'm talking about. Do you understand? So there's nothing like only those at the top. No, sir. Right? 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 It's not only those at the top. Anybody can succeed in network marketing. Anybody can start today and succeed in network marketing. Do you understand? More of the same. And they say that it only favors the people who start the business. The early starters. The early starters. They are the ones who make the money. I've told you this. That's not true. It's only a misconception. Right? It's only a misconception. It doesn't only favor those. It favors the hardworking. That's it. Eh? Do you understand? Do you understand? Right? Because they feel only those who started fast. Those people who started fast, they're the people who will make the money. Every other person that is coming under, all those people that are coming later, right? All those people that are coming later, all of them will lose their money. I've seen people who are saying, no, don't go and join that, They say, in fact, if you want to join any business, ask them, how old is the business? If the company has been more than 3 years, don't join. Don't join, because you are not going to be among the early starters. If you want to join any business, make sure that you are among the first few people that signed up into the business so that you can make more money. No, sir. In network marketing, if you like, be the person that start the business yourself. Be the person that start the business. If you come into network marketing and you refuse to do the work, you will still not make money. The people who will come under you, if they are working more than you, they will make more than you. Do you understand? Do you understand? Do you understand? So guess what? There's nothing like early starters. These things are only misconceptions. And if you don't understand them, you can fall for it and you can even fall out of the business. These are only misconceptions in network marketing, right? People say, don't worry, that network marketing business, networking, one day it will become saturated. What does that mean? One day that business will be full of people. There will be no more people to sign up. So meaning that when you get to that point where there is no more people to sign up into the business will crash. This is why some people have refused to join network marketing. For how many years? Because they believe that one day the people will finish. People will finish. Right? People will finish one day. So if I join this business now, this business has been around for 11 years. 11 years? It means that they have finished signing up the people. It means that very, very soon, there will be no more people to register in your business. So because of that, don't join them. Because one day, they would have signed up everybody. This is the biggest lie of the century. One thing people don't understand, you see, anything that has to do with human beings, human resource is an inexhaustible resource. Are you hearing me? Human resource is inexhaustible. You can never finish human beings. No matter the amount of what. Do you know how many years Dangote has been in business? But do you know that there are still some people in this country, in Nigeria, that don't use Dangote products, that have never used Dangote products? Is that true? Is that true? For all the years that Dangote has been in Nigeria, Dangote is still what? He's even selling food or food items. There are people that have never used Dangote products. People that have never used Dangote product. Can you imagine? Look at people. Look at the people. They are saying they have never used it. But Dangote has been in Nigeria, right? Dangote has been in Nigeria for so many years. But guess what? Up till today, right? There are some people that have never used Dangote products. And you tell me that one day there will be saturation, that everybody will be using it. Come on now. Come on. Human resource can never be what? Can never be saturated. Can never be exhausted. Right? Do you understand? Do you know? Do you understand? Because every day, do you know that just few months ago, the world population grew to 8 billion. 8 billion. Every day, even though people are dying, but people are also being born. Every single day, they say there's going to be saturation. 5 years ago, when I started the business, somebody that was 15 years old 5 years ago that couldn't do this business, right now, the person is matured for the business. Do you understand me now? The person is not matured. The person is not matured. Somebody that couldn't do this business last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, because of what? Because of age. Today, the person has become of age. Somebody say pregnant women everywhere. And there will always be pregnant women. There will always be pregnant women. So it can never be saturated. It can never. So for people, you see, these are misconceptions. These are excuses that people are using to do what? To give themselves, to justify why they will not join network marketing. Some of you, your children today, right? Your children today will become adults tomorrow. Your children today, people are turning adults. They are turning adults every single day. Every single day. Do you know what? Do you know that statistics has it? Statistics has it, right? That the number of active network marketers in the whole of Africa, active network marketers, that is people who are actively building their network marketing business in the whole of Africa is less than 2 million. It's just about 2 million persons. Do you understand? Do you understand? That in the whole of Africa, not in Nigeria, in the whole of Africa, I mean in all the network marketing companies put together. This was the statistics as of 2021. So let us even say, okay, let us say the thing has increased. Let us say the thing has increased, right? Okay, let us even say we have 5 million active network marketers from all the network marketing companies in the whole of Africa. In fact, let us even increase itself. Let's even say it's 10 million. Let's even say it's 10 million in the whole of Africa. Please. What is the population of Nigeria? The one we know. What's the population of Nigeria? What's the population of Nigeria? What's the population? Over 200 million people. Over 200 million. I bet if you subtract 10 million from 2 million, from 200 million, can you imagine? Nigeria said, that means if you carry the whole networkers in Africa, you come and dump them in Nigeria. We still have at least 190 million persons who are not doing network marketing. and somebody is telling me that this thing will be saturated. Bros, I have been doing this business for the past 5 years. Up till now, I don't have up to 500,000. What is 500,000? I don't even have up to 100,000 human beings doing my business. I mean, in the whole of Achievers team, we don't even, I don't even have up to 100. 100,000 is even too much. I don't have up to 50,000 downlines in Achievers team. I have been doing this business for 5 years. For 5 years, I don't even have up to 10,000. How do I know? I don't even have up to 10,000 active teammates. What is even 10,000? It's too much. All the retreats we have been attending, we have never sold up to 4,000 tickets in Achievers team all these years. We have never. And I've been doing the business for 5 years. Dr. Mba does not have up to 50,000 active teammates in this business. Dr. Mba. C2 Energy, we don't have up to 500,000 human beings who are doing this business. All the retreats that are held, I mean, all the emerge retreats that are held in all the teams, what's the total number of persons that came? They're not up to 100. What is even 100,000? They're not even up to 50,000. Well, we were not even up to 30,000 persons that even came for emerge. That came for emerge. I mean, this emerge, just January, this January that just passed. They were not up to 30,000 people that came to stadium. All the retreats that was holding. They were not up. That's in the whole of C2 Energy. And yet we have this business in this country with over 200 and something million persons. And you're telling me about saturation? Bros, you go old. You go old. Network marketing is not yet saturated. These things are misconceptions. They are misconceptions. Are you following me now? Are you following me now? More of the same. Now I'm talking about active teammates. So now, why people fail in network marketing? I'm going to talk about this in the next 5 to 10 minutes and we're done. Why do people fail in network marketing? If network marketing is such a rewarding industry, if network marketing is such an industry that is giving people financial freedom, why do people fail in network marketing? This is very, very critical. If you attended this training, please, somebody's complaining of sound, tell the person what to do to get sound, okay? If you attended this training and you did not hear this part, you did not attend the training. You did not attend this training. You did not attend this training. Are you following me now? So, follow me. Right? Why do people fail in network marketing? Now, I'm going to tell you my short story. I've done network marketing before. I've done network marketing before. In 2015, right? For 6 good months, I could not even sign up one human being for 6 good months. Not even part payment. I mean, not even part payment of 1,000 naira. Come on now. How many times will you get this last slide? I've done the last slide already. Right? I couldn't even 6 good months, not even 1,000 naira part payment. I left that company. I left the business. Do you understand? Right? Right? So I left the company and I was complaining. I wasted my money. This thing is a scam. This thing does not work. This one, that one. It is until I started this business. That was why I knew why I failed. And guess what? Some people are repeating that same mistake today in this same business. I'm going to help somebody. What I'm going to teach some of you will change you and help you to become successful. Why do people fail in network marketing? Number one, no knowledge about the profession. No knowledge about the profession. People don't know anything about network marketing. Listen to me. You cannot succeed in anything you don't know anything about. That's one of the major reasons people fail in network marketing. Imagine that you don't have knowledge about medicine. Can you succeed in medicine? Imagine that when you enrolled, you were admitted into medical school. And when you went to what? When you went to the library rather, you couldn't find any textbook on what? on what is it called? On medical school or medical practice. Are you going to succeed in medical practice? Are you going to succeed in medical practice? There's nobody to teach you. You don't know anything about medicine. You can't even be a medical doctor. The only reason you can succeed as a medical doctor is because you have acquired the knowledge about medical practice. Today, I am an architect. Why? Because I acquired the knowledge on architectural. I acquired architectural knowledge. That is what has made me an architect today. Some of you, you are an accountant. The reason you are an accountant is because you have acquired accounting knowledge. Do you know why people don't succeed in network marketing? Because there is no knowledge in network marketing. How many persons are teaching us about network marketing? If not because of C21FG, if not because in C21FG, we have brought up ways to make sure we are teaching our downlines. Do you know that is why a lot of people have not been succeeding in network marketing in Nigeria? You see all these trainings we are doing, Millionaire School, Sell Meeting, books, and all of those things. If not because of all these trainings that we have been doing, a lot of people will not have been successful in this business. Some of you have done network marketing before. Tell the truth. How many of you were getting this kind of trainings in that network marketing company you joined before? How many of you were getting this type of trainings? These things we are doing with you in network, in this our business. How many of you were getting it in that your previous network marketing company? You were not getting, nobody was training you. Nobody was teaching you anything. Nobody was telling you anything. How did you expect to grow? How were you expecting to become successful? That is why a lot of people are not succeeding in network marketing, because there is no training for network marketers. But when you are looking for medical trainings, you will get medical trainings. When you are looking for what? When you are looking for training in law, you can get law trainings. When you are looking for trainings in what? In accounting, you can get trainings in accounting. But in network marketing, there was no training. That is why a lot of the people who did network marketing previously were not successful in network marketing, because there is no knowledge. And listen to me, anything you don't know is bigger than you. Anything you don't know is bigger than you. Thank God for Century 21 Freedom Group International. We started learning. We started becoming the teachers. We are learning and we are becoming the teachers. That is why a lot of people, do you know that people have made money? Do you know that in fact, because of us, right? Because of us, right now, people now believe in network marketing because of C21FG. Because of the success we are creating in C21FG, people now believe in network marketing. Why is that so? Because we are creating results. Why are we creating results? Because we are giving knowledge. We are acquiring knowledge in the profession of network marketing. Are you getting the gist now? That is why if you are building a business, your downlines are not learning. Your downlines are not acquiring knowledge. You are building a business that will fail. Do you understand? Do you understand? Do you understand? If you are building a team and your downlines don't attend trainings, you don't know what you are doing, you are killing your business. Because what is going to give birth to the success that you want to build is knowledge. If you want to become a successful medical doctor, you must acquire medical knowledge. So you want to become a successful networker, you must acquire network marketing knowledge. You must read books. You must learn about network marketing. Imagine the number of books a medical doctor has to read to become a medical doctor. A medical student will have to study to become a medical doctor. Imagine the volume of books a law student has to read to become a lawyer. Imagine the volume of books an accounting student have to read to become an accountant. That will end up to be paid 500,000 naira in a month, 300,000, 200,000. and you are expecting to become a network marketing professional, make a lot of money from network marketing, even make millions of naira from network marketing, and you don't expect to read volume of books, and you are not expecting to read volume of books. If you are going to make millions from network marketing, get ready to chew books. Get ready to read volumes of books. Are you hearing me? Get ready to get trained. Attend multiple seminars. Attend trainings. Because that is what you need. A lot of people are failing in network marketing because they don't have the knowledge. Because they don't have the knowledge. Are you with me now? Are you with me now? Thank God for people like Eric Warren that took out their time to write books for us to read. Thank God for people like Matt Morris that have written books for us to read. Thank God for the trainings they are making available. If not, we would have been struggling in network marketing. Do you know that as I started succeeding in this business, as I started building this business, I now understood why I failed in my first network marketing experience. Do you know that I did not know that in that my first network marketing business that I did, I had GoPro and I didn't even know. It was when I started reading the books in this business. That was when I remember, my upline in that other business, they gave me GoPro. They gave me first year network marketing. I did not open one page. I did not read any of those books. Are you now surprised? Are you surprised that for 6 months, I could not even get one single sign up, even part payment, I could not. That's even in the previous network market. I had the books, but nobody was teaching me. Nobody was encouraging me. I did not read anything. For 6 good months, I didn't read anything in that business. And I was complaining that I was not successful, that I was not making anything. It was now I remembered. I said, Moses, you did not deserve to make any money in that business. You did not deserve. And some of you are like that in this business. Some of you are in this business. You have been given books. You have been told all of the things you need to read. Some of you are not reading. And you are wondering why you are not successful. No knowledge means no success. Did you hear what I just said? No knowledge means no success. That is why a lot of people fail in network marketing, because there is no knowledge. They don't know anything about the business. They just come. It's okay, change just to write contact. I know people. I'm going to bring. It's not just about bringing people. It's about knowledge. You see, that's why we don't joke with trainings in this team. That's why we don't joke with trainings in this team. Why? Because you need knowledge to grow. You need knowledge to succeed. We understand that when you are not knowledgeable, you cannot be successful. That's why we don't joke with sell meetings. If you are joking with sell meeting attendance in your business, you are joking. You are killing your business. Your teammates don't attend trainings like this, you are killing your business. Another reason people don't succeed in network marketing is because of ponzi mentality. People come into this business with a ponzi mentality. As an investment, let me just put my money. I don't need to do anything and money will be flowing. You cannot succeed like that. You see, people who come into network marketing with ponzi mentality, they are not ready to do the work of building. They are not ready to do the work of building. Why? They don't like stress. Ponzi mentality don't like stress. Are you with me now? Are you with me now? Right? People with ponzi mentality, they don't want to do the work. They don't want to do the work. They don't want to do the work. They just want to relax and be making money. No, sir. No, sir. There is nothing you do in this world. There's nothing you expect to succeed from in this world that the work is not required. If you are not working at anything, you cannot be successful at anything. Before you become a professional musician, you need to work on your music skills. You need to work on your music knowledge. You need to go to work. You have to practice and practice and practice. You cannot pay somebody money to make you a musician. Is that true or yes? Have you ever seen somebody that enrolled into a music school? I say, Oga Principal, can I pay you 1 million so that you will be doing the work for me? And then one day I will appear on stage and I will become a world-class musician. Does that happen? Does that happen? But people come into this business and that is what they are trying to do. He said, let me just give you the money, be doing the work for me, and I will be making the money. Can you imagine? Madness everywhere. Are you with me now? Are you with me now? Ponzi mentality. People who want to succeed without doing anything. That's why a lot of people, listen to me. If you must be successful, you must be hardworking. Go and check anybody who is successful. They are hardworking people. People who run away from hard work never become successful in anything. Never become successful in anything. To be successful, you must be hardworking. Because of my time, the next reason is the what? Unwillingness to pay the price. The unwillingness to pay the price. People are not willing to pay the price for success. People are not willing to pay the market price for success. Everybody wants to blow. Nobody wants to grow. You see, growth is a painful process. Growth is a painful process. Building is a painful process. People don't want to go through the process of growth. They don't want to pay the market price. Laziness everywhere. Just want to hammer. I want to hammer. Hammer. Now, so hammer go hit you. Right? Right? Now, so hammer go, hammer of poverty is just hitting people anywhere, everywhere. They want to hammer without paying the price. You cannot become anything in this life if you don't pay the price. Any level, everything has a price tag. The reason I am using the phone I am using today is because I've done what? I've been able to pay the price for the phone. Do you understand? The reason you are using the phone you are using is because that is the price you were able to pay. If you want to use an iPhone 13, iPhone 14, I don't know which one is the latest one now. You want to use a phone like you know, all these expensive phone. What do you need to do? You need to pay a higher price for that phone. Some people want financial freedom and you don't think it's going to cost you. You don't think it's going to cost you higher price. You want financial freedom. You want to get it on a platter. Wake up from that. Your dream, my friend, is a bad dream. Wake up. If you want to achieve higher in life, you must be able to pay a higher price. That is the truth. You want to become successful, you must work harder. Unwillingness to pay the price. Want to succeed. You want to become a monthly millionaire in this business, but you are not doing the work that will make you a monthly millionaire. I don't understand. I don't understand. God is not a magician. You get me? Are you with me now? Are you with me now? Are you with me now? Follow me, follow me, follow me. Let me rush because of my time. Why do people fail in network marketing? People fail in network marketing because network marketing is programmed to fail. This is the biggest reason people fail in network marketing. Network marketing has been programmed to fail. That's why they tell us things like what? You know, this business is a side hustle. This business is a plan B business. That's the mentality we come into the business with. It's a plan B business. It's a side hustle. What does that mean? You don't need to give the business so much concentration. That is how they have been able to program this business to fail. So when you are entering the business, you are entering the business with a mindset. This is plan B. This is plan B. I have my main source of income. Then this one is just another source of income, right? It's just my small source of income. So because it is a plan B income, what happens? You give it little effort. That is why you can see somebody who is willing to work in that job from morning till night, but is complaining of 1 hour sale meeting to attend. Because the person sees this business as a plan B income. He sees that as an alternative. So because of that, people are not giving this business a full commitment. And listen to me, anything you don't give full commitment, you cannot succeed at. You cannot create success out of anything you don't give full commitment to. If you are not giving full commitment to anything, you cannot succeed in that thing. What is the advice you usually receive? Once you do what? Once you register to enter a school, you have gotten admission to go to school. What is usually the number one advice people give you when you are resuming school? You tell your uncles that I'm resuming school, I've gotten admission, oh, I'll be resuming school next week. What do they usually tell you? What is the advice they give you? What is the advice they give you when you get to school? What do they tell you to do when you get to school? I want to see the advice. What's the advice they give you? Let's be fast now. Study hard. Read your books. Be careful. Focus on your study. Work hard. Be focused. Is that not true? Work hard. Be determined. Be disciplined. These are the type of what? These are the kind of advice they give you to go to school. Avoid bad friends. Avoid distractions. These are the kind of advice they give you. Is that not true? When you go to school, everybody is advising you. Everybody is advising you. Face your studies. Be serious. Be focused. But please, when you signed up into network marketing, what is the advice everybody is giving you? What is the advice everybody is giving you the moment they found out you have signed up into network marketing? It's a scam. Be careful, oh. It will crash. You have been scammed. Go and find something else to do. Come out of that business. Is that true? Does anybody ever tell you, be focused, be determined, be hardworking? Do you get that kind of advice when you sign up into network marketing? Do you get that kind of advice? Does anybody advise you to be serious? Does anybody advise you to be disciplined? Does anybody advise you to study very hard in network marketing? Whoever advises you that, nobody advises you that. Can't you see that network marketing has been programmed for you to fail? Everybody's telling you, be careful, be careful, be careful. Don't go there, oh. Don't go there, oh. Don't put too much money there. Don't upgrade your account, oh. Ha. Don't do this. Everybody is trying to pull you out. Are you seeing it? So imagine, what do you think you will do when everybody is telling you to come out? Do you think you are going to be serious with that business? Do you think you'll be serious with a business that everybody is telling you to come out from? Do you think you are going to be serious with a business that everybody is telling you is a scam? Do you think you are going to be serious with a business that everybody is telling you to watch? Everybody is telling you is a scam. Do you think you are going to be serious with a business that everybody is telling you that it is going to crash? Do you see why a lot of people don't build this business with commitment? Do you see it now? Right? Right? Do you understand? Do you understand? Do you understand? That is why people don't build this business with commitment. That is why people are not committed to this business. How many textbooks? How many, what is it called? How many times have you been to a library and you saw books about network marketing? How many libraries have you walked into and you find books about network marketing? But in that same library, you will find books about what is it called? About cartoons. You will find books on cartoons. Some library, you even find some gossip magazines. You will find them. You will find them on the library. You will find things, books that cannot help your life. But you can never find anyone about network marketing. network marketing was programmed to fail. Are you seeing it now? Everybody is discouraging you. The day you start that your skill acquisition program, you registered to start learning how to bake. The day you don't go to that your baking school, what happens? What happens? The day you don't go to that your baking school, even your family members will come and ask you, you did not go to work today. You didn't go to work today. What are you doing at home? You didn't go to your lesson class today. You didn't go to your bakery school today. Is that not true? Are you okay? Is everything fine? That's for what? That's for. But how many times have you been at home? You did not come to the office for cell meeting. How many of your family members have asked you, what is wrong? You didn't go to that your business today. What is happening? I hope all is well. How many times do they do that? Can't you see that network marketing, right, has been programmed to fail? And do you know that because of some of these things, a lot of people have lost out in network marketing? Now that you know why people fail in network marketing, it is time for you to arm yourself. Get to work. Go and gather knowledge about this business, right? Go and gather knowledge about this business. Avoid what? Avoid ponzi mentality. They will ask you if you are not tired of the business. Right? 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 Avoid ponzi mentality. Pay the price so that you can enjoy, right? And then make what? Find out everywhere you can do, whatever you can do to make sure you succeed in this business. With this, my friends, we come to the end of this training. I hope you learned a lot today. And I hope you've seen that you have been favored to do network marketing. So go out. You have decided to build. Go and start doing the business of building. Go and start doing the business of building. Go and start doing the work of building. You are in the building business. Build this business to become successful, and God will lift you up. Have yourself a wonderful and a very fruitful week. Today is already the 10th day in the month. Today is already the 10th day in the month. I hope